coffee spill, wine, kids, pets. Today, we are talking to the guy that is going to save your carpets and your sanity.
Maybe your marriage. Welcome to Coffee with Steve Margaux. I'm Steve Drake.
And I'm Margaux Drake. This morning, we are talking to Rob Llanes, owner of ABC Carpet Care. Good morning, Rob.
Hi, Rob.
Hi, good morning.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thanks for inviting me.
ABC Carpet Care has done our carpets for over 30 years.
I know we were talking about that. That's like...
That makes me feel really old.
Right.
But
it's a very well-known name. Yep.
Happy to have you on and promote your business. First, just tell us a little bit more about yourself, what areas you cover, and your favorite thing about West Michigan.
Sure. So yeah, we've been in the carpet cleaning game, I would say probably for more than 20 years, from a kind of a lineage of different, kind of owner operators, from a guy named Chuck, a guy named Sean to now me. So essentially ABC Carpet Care is a small West Michigan business, and we've been kind of tailored to working in this particular market for, quite some time now. As far as anything else goes, happy to answer any other questions you guys have for me.
What about your favorite thing about West Michigan?
My favorite thing is long, cold, drawn-out winters. And,
You're nuts.
Having over clouds, blocking the sun.
I got to call you out on that right now.
Just joking. I'd say like my favorite is probably lake life in Lake Michigan and like in Michigan. So, essentially watching the sunset, on Lake Michigan, watching the kids get crazy in the sand.
Yep.
Going to the various lakes, lake houses and stuff like that in the areas is super fun.
Awesome. I love that.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
I knew it wasn't the winter thing. Remember what I told you? There's no wrong answers. There's one wrong answer. However, there are people that love the winters here. Michigan winters are special and very nice. As long as you are a snowboarder, cross country, snowshoe, like to go outside.
That's right.
Anyway, I need a mountain,
that's right.
though.
So you have had some exciting news recently. You newly acquired another carpet business. Do you want to talk about that for a second so people can put a name with a face?
Yeah, absolutely. So the name of that business is called Renew. It was a Rockford-based company, Rockford, Michigan, of course. And everything's been going great. We had a great transition between the previous owner. His name was Chuck too, coincidentally. But everything went really well with that. And he told me about his processes, how he did things, kind of combined that with what we did and kind of just took the best of both worlds. And so now we're servicing more kind of coverage, I would say, in West Michigan. So Rockford, I would say, is very hot for us. Ada, East Grand Rapids, and Hudsonville. And then we get to the lake, as well.
And one thing I love about you guys is we are on the 5th floor and your hoses made it all the way up to our place. So, and
all the way up.
That hook that I did in the beginning, coffee, wine, pets, kids, we've had every single one of those things and you guys have taken care of it so well. Like both furniture and carpet.
Absolutely. So I'm an engineer by trade. So I love learning about the chemistry, about like what Chuck was doing previously. And then also in bringing in some new chemistry, I think is effective, even more effective. But yeah, we're just having a lot of fun, with what we do and making people happy.
Is there when in doubt, put this on your carpet if there's a spill? Like water or hydrogen peroxide or something like that?
What to do and what not to do.
What not to do, I'd say warm it up and let it dry, without doing anything.
Yeah.
What to do, of course, probably usually we say for anything organic, anything that God made, use hydrogen peroxide, just a very light mist and some cool water, a dry rag to kind of soak up as much as you can. And then if you want to get hardcore, you call us in and we'll help kind of polish things up for you.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Well, it's always useful. And I remember one time that back in the Chuck days, he didn't feel like working one night and we were totally fine with that, but we were freaking out about red wine on some ridiculously expensive rugs. And he was like, I'll come the day after tomorrow, put some hydrogen peroxide on it. You'll be fine. And we put it on there. It was like gone. He said, you'll be fine. Quit freaking out.
Yeah.
But we always have him back to make sure.
Then he would come. So that gets us into, we were just joking that this is like the dirty carpet season. People are having everyone in their homes and they're like, oh my gosh, my carpets look horrible. Is that going on right now? You mentioned people are decorating their houses and then they look at their carpets and they're like, geez, we got to get these done. Is it crazy right now?
Yeah, it is super busy.
Yeah.
There's some people, you'd be surprised. They're like, they don't even want to bring out any of their decorations until their carpets are cleaned. So
I love that.
recently we had that snowstorm kind of like kept us from rolling out. And they're like, she's like waiting to decorate anything within her house. And her family's on her because she didn't have the tree out and other decorations and everything like that, waiting for the carpet guys to come before she can do that.
We love those kind of people in real estate. We would love those people as clients. So, yes.
To sell their homes, that is.
That sounds like a home we would love to help sell. Well, that's why I thought this would be such a great time of year to tell people about ABC Carpet Care, because they're moving things. They're exposing, to put maybe decorations up so they can see what's going on with their carpet, really. Or they're entertaining and spilling and need your services, or it'll be fresh in their minds. So after the first of the year, when people get nesting and want to kind of clean things up for spring cleaning, they'll know.
They'll give you a call. And you guys do upholstery also, right?
Absolutely.
Chairs, and that's what I thought.
Yeah. We actually have a new chemistry that we've thrown at it, and it's actually even better than it was before. It was good. It was very good to begin with, but now it's fantastic. So happy to kind of help customers kind of revive their furniture. Awesome. I know sometimes some people like get their furniture dirty or something like that, or it gets a little bit of a stain and they're throwing it on Facebook Marketplace, but you'd be surprised like what we can take out and make things look like new, so that you can kind of keep those, kind of home assets and kind of have them for the longer term.
I like that.
That's perfect. Great. Well, let's get the slide up so people know how they can contact you. If you are a Facebook person, you can find ABC Carpet Care on Facebook. And if you've used them, give them a thumbs up and a good review on Facebook. That would be helpful too. And if you want to text or call, the number is 616-644-3850, 616-644-3850. And again, our guest today is Rob Llanes. So, Rob, is there anything else you want to let people know before we put a bow on this episode?
No, I just really appreciate the time with you guys. And if people are into kind of a healthy home, a spotless living environment, give us a call. We're happy to help you get squared away.
You know what?
Awesome.
You just brought up a really good point, and that is a great thing to end on. You talked about, and this was something that I'd never heard before, that your carpet is kind of like your big air filter for your home.
Absolutely. Because like I said, I'm an engineer. I kind of like the dynamics of the home, how it works and how it functions in actuality. One of the things is that carpets actually is the biggest air filter of your house, because all the dust, kind of skin, whatever, settles into your carpet. The good thing is that it's not floating around the air. But what happens when you have a dirty carpet is your air filter gets full, and then your dust starts flying around. It gets into your nose and kind of activates the allergies if you have that type of thing.
That is great. Like it makes your home healthier to keep your carpets clean.
Yeah, absolutely.
That makes perfect sense. Well, thank you, Rob, for being one of the cool people that make West Michigan an extraordinary place to call home. You and your team. And if you are watching this on YouTube, viewers, remember to hit that subscribe button and the bell so you never miss an episode.
And if you're watching on YouTube, no, not YouTube. You messed me up. YouTube. Yours is YouTube. Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn. Make sure to follow us to keep up with all the things in West Michigan, like Rob, that we're talking about.
Other than that, happy holidays, everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being our guest today, Rob. And remember to plant good seeds.
Thanks, Rob.
Cheers.